point in all the realms is in Jotunheim.
Yeah, I guess it just feels like... I feel... Oh, God, that was really bright, even from it being on the TV. Okay, what's gonna happen here? What if the game crashed?
What's going on? That'd be really sad.
Luckily, as long as we don't lose our saves, we could just get back to this point. But this white screen is lasting just long enough to make me worry.
Yeah, I don't really know.
Just roll credits.
Wouldn't that be funny?
Dude,
just
what is
between
going on?
you and the boy, and it just cuts us out.
That would be interesting. This is, like I said, I'm still mostly joking, but this is taking long enough to be a little weird. But why would the game crash, right? It's been running fine this entire time. It's on. My PS4 is fine. This game is a high quality game. Why, of all points, if it ever had to crash, would it be right as we walk into this bright... Like, what is going on? Why is this taking so long?
Can you press any buttons? Or?
Maybe... I pressed X and nothing happened. Is something coming? It's like now that I'm staring at it so long, I feel like I'm like starting to like see things in the TV. There's no way, right? There's no way the game crashed.
I don't know. I don't know what's supposed to happen.
What is going on? I didn't start the... Oh. I didn't start filming anyway, so that's fine. We didn't need to see that anyway.
Okay.
We'll come back. Thank God, right? That I noticed that while we're just sitting there staring at a white screen.
All right. Take two. Let's go.
Okay. Okay, so it skipped us to here?
Looks like I autosaved when we exited the portal.
Okay. That's semi-fine. Unless this is just the end. Okay. Well, just in case I don't include any of the audio from that other thing, I mean, regardless of whether or not I include the audio, kind of, basically all we did is we
portaled from...
Well, because we started outside that big double doors that we opened, and then we went back into there, because that's where we left off, as we went into there. And then we found out that that was just the Harpy place from earlier, because that area is just an area that we'd been to earlier in the game that we didn't realize. So then we just left there immediately, went to the realm travel inside that Harpy place, actually, and then came out right here. So really, you barely missed anything in terms of just like gameplay content. We just walked over here.
All right, into the room.
God, I can't believe we almost just like that. Jesus, that was just really bad. If the game really did crash, man, did our lives get saved here at Game Theater? Because can you imagine having the very final episode of like such a long Let's Play just get ruined?
Yeah, that would be
by our inability to properly do anything.
It would be fitting. Alright, Jotunheim, here we go.
Get ready.
Oh, right. Got him.
Alright, Mimir.
Let's hope this doesn't cause you to explode or anything.
Oh, hadn't considered that. Maybe we should talk about this a bit more.
Nah, I'm sure it'll be fine. Ready?
That's unpleasant!
Mimir's such a bro, helping us out for no reason.
Yeah, Mimir's like a great character. Most enjoyable, I think, of the story.
Yay.
I'm really wondering what the end of this game is going to be like and whether or not it sets up a sequel pretty well.
We must be close.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because I think even if they don't hard set up a sequel, they could totally make one. Especially if they make one just with Arthur older, that would be pretty cool.
You play as Arthur?
Yeah.
That'd be pretty rad.
I wonder why his mom wanted her ashes scattered in Jotunheim specifically.
I think it's like...
Listen, the last thing you two need up there is a decomposing heat ruining the moment. Why don't I wait for you here? This is between you and the boy.
True. That kind of makes sense.
But if someone were to
My
fight,
lady sips soft, perfect sloshers. You
Huh.
done did it.
Oh god, are they gonna be evil or
Sorry.
something?
We had to see this.
I don't think
Okay,
so.
this is just more of like, it's the end of the game, we need to get all the characters involved.
Oh no. No, 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 no. Ah, fine, damn it. Fine.
watch the head till we return.
I
Okay.
can do this. No, no, I can't. Oh.
Okay.
Is Cindy like a half dwarf? Because like
I
he's
don't know.
taller and not blue, and I just don't know whether or not that means anything.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a little like, it's kind of cool. Like they don't necessarily just look exactly the same.
Yeah, I guess so. I just didn't know. Like, I guess just Brock being blue just feels like that would be a dwarven trait. I don't know.
Yeah,
Goodbye,
I don't know.
Mimir. We're heading into the light. Goodbye, Arthur. I'm gonna push
We're
you off.
ascending.
Yeah, we are ascending. This area is. It's like. Why
Am
is
I-
Jotunheim just a big expanse of light?
Yeah, I don't know. It kind of reminds me of like the last area in Dark Souls, except for it's like the opposite. Like the last area is like a bunch of like gray, but it's just kind of like a cool. It's aesthetically cool.
It's just atmospheric. Like
Yeah.
it's like it was an area created with the end of the game in mind.
Right, like that. It very much has like.
Okay,
the-
so now we're gonna figure out whether or not the game crashed originally, and whether or not going into this light was. Oh, was I supposed to maybe keep moving?
That'd be hilarious.
That's why I was just. Oh god, I was just standing there doing nothing. Thank
Look.
God I did that.
We're on the giant's fingers. I can see the
That's
eyes peek
hilarious.
ahead. Right over there.
Okay. Okay, now we haven't seen this. We did it. We did it.
We did it.
Did.
We did do it, Arthur.
We did it together, father and son.
Yeah, this is family. This is a big family trip. Me, you, and your mother.
Bring the whole family along.
I really wonder. I can't wait to see what happens.
What are you doing?
Yeah, what is he
I
doing?
have nothing more to hide.
Are they? I don't know. You're wearing something underneath him. Are they burns from the chains? Whoa. Okay. The wind really just took those with it, didn't it?
Can we go now?
Yeah, it did.
We're so close.
I like how Arthur just totally doesn't care.
Boy,
Oh, he's gonna give the ashes to Arthur. He hasn't let Arthur hold the ashes this entire time.
carry her.
How symbolic. Arthur's
Arthur.
face just looks like it's cracking. Like, I still don't know
Yeah,
what
I
that...
don't get that.
And I also feel like we kind of never got a lot of explanation on, like, him hearing voices in his head. Oh, cat, please stop ruining everything. Kitty! Stop it. Okay. Like, I feel like Arthur was, like, hearing voices and things like that, and I thought that that was going to be something. I feel like there has to be a sequel. Because I feel like specifically Arthur, there's two, like, Kratos' story is kind of
Boy.
over, right?
It's nothing. I just thought I'd hear voices by now.
Hey, way to bring up what I was talking about. Kratos' story to some degree is kind of over. Because, like, you know, what this entire plot point isn't really anything that's, like, like, Kratos isn't... It's, like, not a story for Kratos, right? It's, like, he's just taking his wife's ashes to the top of the
Right.
hill of the sun. But, like, for Arthur, I feel like his everything is just starting.
Yeah.
What is this place?
They must have all come through here when they
Yeah, I
left
don't know.
Midgard. What was left of them. Odin and Thor, ruining everything for everybody.
Yeah, sounds about right.
It's about par for the course.
Yeah. Gods tend to do that just in general.
It's like they're already gods. But on top of that, they guys ruin everyone's lives.
We're still finding new lore.
Like, if I was a god, right?
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't, like, feel
should
the need
feel
to enslave people or treat people shittily
What happened?
because I'm already a god.
One question is answered and two more.
Like,
take
it's
its
not like they
place.
can't do anything they want.
Well, I think it's just, I feel like, I mean, it's weird because it's not like they're just people that were made gods. A lot of them were born gods, and they probably have a strong sense of like superiority, which is like a common thing. And there's like the whole absolute power corrupts absolutely or whatever. You know, it's like when you're so much more powerful than other people.
Wait, Father. Something's happening.
I feel like it's easy to like stop seeing them as people and seeing them as like, oh, I don't know, it's like a common thing for like really powerful. Oh, interesting. Is that his mom?
Ooh.
That's what okay, it is.
Look. She's arguing with a bunch of giants.
Was she a giant?
New giants?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, we have heard so little about Arthur's mom and who she was.
That's us.
What?
The first time we met the world serpent.
Oh, is this like all prophetic?
But how?
Prophetic? Like prophecy?
Yeah, I don't know.
Prophetic?
And our fight with Baldur.
Like this was all foretold?
But that just happened. Wait. They knew everything that was going to happen.
Oh, I wonder then, it's like what?
The dragon in the mountain. The stone mason. All these drawings. This is our story.
Huh.
Interesting.
No,
This is your story.
this is your story.
Yep.
But what does it all mean?
That I was not the only parent with secrets.
Cool.
Okay.
How the fuck is mom die then?
I didn't-
Yeah.
She was a giant.
And
Means Arthur's a giant?
A giant.
but what does being a giant mean?
Why didn't she tell us?
Yeah, I don't know. Can we see the end of Arthur's story? That'd be cool.
Yeah, I was gonna
She
say
sent
like,
us here, knowing we would find this.
But why not just tell us the truth?
Your mother would have had good reasons. Baldur was never sent to find me. He was tracking her all along, not knowing she was only ashes.
oh, they didn't know she was dead?
If she had a plan for us, I trust it.
I don't know.
Whatever it is.
Is that,
Besides, she hasn't been wrong yet. Come on. We're so close to the end now.
is that the end of the story? Like behind
Yes.
that curtain that's moving wildly? All of a sudden?
Yes, we are.
What is that? He's like regurgitating. Is he bringing her back to life or something? Like, what is that? There's like a
I
body
don't know.
there. Okay. What was happening in that picture?
Looked like Kratos was laying on the floor.
Was that Kratos? I don't know. I thought that was a woman, but I don't know.
Look. It's Mother's. She was here. She saw every step we took before we took it.
Where are you, Arthur?
Like she was always with us.
Where? What are you
Watching
looking
over
at?
us. Leading us home.
Oh, there he is. What was he talking? Oh, is it her
Let's finish
handprint?
it.
Oh, because the trees had handprints all over them.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know what he was talking about. I didn't know where he was.
I'm kind of confused. I feel like it can't be anything bad that was in the last picture, because otherwise Kratos would be like, hey, let's not do this bad thing.
But I bet Kratos would totally be fine with himself dying. Like, I
Oh,
feel like
yeah,
Kratos...
probably.
But then it's like Arthur still isn't old enough to do, like what would Arthur do? Like
I
why
want to go
lose
hang out
both?
with Freya.
But like what? But I don't know if Freya wants to hang out with Arthur. Freya
Oh.
seemed very upset with us.
Well, Kratos was more of the issue there, I think.
Yeah. But I don't trust Freya. There's something about her that felt a little unhinged.
Dead giants.
Yeah, this is a bunch of dead bodies.
Well, that's depressing.
What is are the ashes gonna bring all the giants back to life? What is going on? What's gonna happen here?
No. We do it together.
Now
Son,
eat them.
Dude, Arthur would be so powerful. It's the son of Kratos and a giant.
Well, but I don't know what giants do exactly.
I don't know, but they gotta be stronger than Kratos in a person, right? Like,
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure. I just assumed that she was a god. Or like a type of, like a demigod or something. Her ashes are sparkly.
well, can't gods be giants? Like, Loki's technically a frost giant.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know what giant.
Like,
that's
how does
that's
that
the
work?
thing is I don't
like,
know what giant
Jormungandr's a
means.
snake.
And he's a giant. Yeah, that's what I kind of meant by I don't know what being a giant means. Okay, what's gonna happen with these sparkly golden ashes?
I want to turn to 24 karat gold dust when I die.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool. You guys could sell me.
Great. I don't know what I want when I die because I feel like I want to just be buried. Like I like the idea of having a.
Her name is Faye.
Interesting. I wonder if we can look that up if it's not explained.
They really are all gone. There's nothing for us here.
I guess I'll wait and talk about this until after.
Come.
I guess that picture at the end of the story could happen way, way, way later, you know?
Giant,
Right.
which makes me part giant and part god.
And part mortal.
Right. I guess there's just one thing I don't understand.
It's a tall ledge to just be standing on, walking
My
backwards
name
on.
on the wall. The giants called me Loki?
Oh my, what?
Huh.
That's the name your mother wanted for you when you were born. She must have called you that to her people.
But why?
Loki should already exist,
Question
though.
for another day.
Well, maybe.
Let us go home.
Okay, that's a giant cliffhanger if I've ever seen one. Just that concept. Cause like,
I guess Loki is part giant.
yeah, but they're just like so weird to me because like, wait, what? Oh, I wonder if that's gonna be one of those things where like now the game's open so you can go wherever you want, or at like, I wonder if that's how the game will
Why she want to end up here?
end, right?
With her kind?
Like, you know how like, because in Spider-Man you like complete the story, but you can still go and do stuff around the world.
Yeah, you're still Spider-Man.
Did she want us to tell the people? Or keep it
Let's,
secret?
we should at least get back to Tears Temple.
No.
Do I have a time limit?
I
No.
We've got credits.
like that.
The credits are rolling. That is so not what I expected it.
I know it can't be for a god.
No. He was a soldier. A Spartan.
The great warrior?
All Spartans
It's
are
really
great
dark in here all of a
warriors.
sudden. I actually
trained
can't
from birth.
see
Our lives were distant,
what ways down. I'm assuming it's over
battle,
here.
And death. Life was grim, and we greeted it grimly.
Can't run, so.
But Atreus of Sparta was unlike the rest of us. He wore a smile even in the worst of times.
But like that's just crazy if this is really setting up that he's gonna be that he's Loki. Cause like
That though we were machines of war,
I feel like Loki has so many like things that are like about him, and I feel like
when the day came,
I just don't understand how Arthur is going to end up being.
his sacrifice saved countless
Raised
others
by
and turned
Odin?
the tide in our favor.
Yeah, like I guess like they're really just changing the whole lore and story of like Loki's life. But then it makes me wonder like why even make him Loki? I guess he's just gonna become a trickster god. Like what's the?
Mimir missed it.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's go back
What's-
down and see what Mimir has to say.
I wish I could run.
If he has to say anything.
Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Because I feel like Loki. I mean, this is something I really don't know, but I feel like Loki isn't a young god.
But I bet there's still some corrupted gods.
Like I was under it because he has children. Fenrir. Because didn't they talk? Like Fenrir is one of his kids. He has like a couple daughters. Like he.
What would Atreus
Yeah, I don't. Did they talk about Fenrir in this game though?
Loki do.
I feel. Part of me feels like they totally
It's
did.
a weird name. I'm glad we went with yours.
Let's see if Mimir has anything to say about it.
Because Fenrir is like basically like a big part of like the lore on how the world will end. He's
Right.
supposed to destroy the... Oh, okay, Brock and Sindri just... Wait, what is going on?
I believe I've reached my limit for dwarven
I
charm.
don't know.
Why is he just sitting on the ground?
They took an uncomfortable number of measurements and then proceeded to bicker about the weather.
Where do you want us to take you?
How about the warm confines of anywhere bloody else?
At first I thought this place was destroyed because I saw that fire over there. I thought that like
Oh.
the ground was just on fire. Like, continue exploring, complete dwarven favors, free dragons, travel to Muspelheim, Nilfheim, find new items in the shop to get powerful equipment. You will that will allow you to defeat all legendary corrupted Valkyries. Locations of all corrupted Valkyries have been revealed on your map. Sad, because we don't really intend to continue. I mean, we could play this in our free time.
That's true.
Because honestly, playing playing games for Let's Plays feels wildly different to me
Yeah.
than just playing them by yourself.
New Game Plus.
Allows you to start a new game while maintaining your equipment, hack silver, and purchased items. New Game Plus can be accessed anytime from within the game's options menu. Okay.
Cool.
Well, that's it.
That's it. We did it.
Yeah, and it kind of ended in the same way of just now we have an open world. Well, I think we should at least talk about it a little bit now that things have calmed down, just about the ending there. So, definitely didn't expect that to be the way the game ended. In terms of just like whatever was going to be like the thing that happens at the ending, finding out that Arthur is Loki is just so weird and out of left field to me that I don't know how to feel about it. I don't think it's bad per se. It's just so not.
I kind of like it because, like, kind of like I was saying, like about Loki being like a giant or like adopted. Like we don't really know much about Loki before that, so like it's kind of interesting.
Well, we might not, but have you ever looked into like lore and detail?
Not super detailed, but like the little bits I have just seem like to start the story there, because it's like about Loki as a god and not necessarily like.
Yeah, I guess it just feels like Loki's personality and vision on the world are going to be so affected by like Arthur's experience up until now that I just can't imagine Loki being the way that he would turn out normally.
Oh, doesn't he have like a general disdain for other gods though?
I just feel like he's just kind of a jerk.
Well, yeah.
But they're all kind of jerks. I don't know. I feel like Loki's it's one of those things where I feel like I can't tell whether or not the way the media and like movies and shows portray Loki is accurate to how he is in lore, because those can be pretty different from each other. Because I feel like the media really runs with the idea of him being like a trickster, which usually goes with just like
because the story of Balder heavily involves Loki, which is kind of funny. Like, because Loki is the one. Because the actual story of Balder, not from the game, is that Freya made everything living agree not to harm Balder. But she forgot about mistletoe, I guess, because it's just so harmless. And so then Loki makes like a...
How do you take that level of caution and then just forget
I don't
one
know.
thing?
But like Loki like made like an arrow out of mistletoe or whatever, and like convinced... Because like they're having like a show-offy thing where everyone was just like throwing shit at Balder. And it was bouncing off him. Except for like Loki made like a mistletoe thing and got someone to throw it at him. And that ended up killing him.
So Arthur
killing Loki is like...
They were killing Balder.
Loki killing Balder is like how it goes down. I mean, it's different.
That's interesting, because that does mean that they kind of took all of that into account in terms of like how this all played down. It's just weird. I feel like I feel like Kratos has to die relatively early on in Arthur's life. Or Arthur's going to have something happen that turns it... Because, like, earlier in the game, he was totally having, like, a bad guy downward spiral. I feel like if they just continued to let that happen, I could see Arthur being how I would perceive Loki to be. But because he came out of that to be, like, a better person, I feel like, I guess this Loki... I don't know. Something's gonna happen.
And this game has also taken some liberties like, with lore and stuff anyway, so...
Yeah, I guess we'll see. I don't know. That's crazy. That's the end of the game, though. That's crazy. We've been playing this game since the day one of the channel. This is the first Let's Play that we started. And I feel like I just got kind of to a point where it felt like this Let's Play would just go forever. Not like this Let's Play is going to go on forever. But just more of like, I just got so used to playing it every week.
And now it's done.
That it just feels so weird to have it be over. Yeah, I think I might let it go with just doing
just two.
For at least for a little bit.
Probably a little easier.
Yeah. But yeah, it's crazy that it ended. And it's crazy that we fought so few bosses, like legitimate bosses. I felt like it was just Magni, Modi, and Baldur like 3 times.
Yeah, but I like that sets it up though for like.
Yeah, I definitely think that there's still a lot more that this game
up,
can go through.
It's like weird though, because like it sets it up that he's Loki, then obviously you're not really gonna kill Odin or Thor unless they really do just change it. I mean,
well, yeah, I guess in all of the
lores, like the Greek lore doesn't end with Kratos beheading
everybody.
Zeus. Yeah, like
kills Apollo, kills freaking Poseidon.
So I
in
think
the intro
they
of the
can kind of
game.
do whatever they want. But.
Yeah, but I do like that. I feel like this game versus at least the God of War game that I played really felt more like of a natural story that had more like heart to it.
Right.
Whereas it's been a long time since I played God of War 3, but it does really just feel like, hey, I'm gonna go and kill everyone. Whereas, and I know it's like a revenge tale, so it's not super like out of left field, but this definitely feels like it feels so much more deeper and more involved with like this world that they existed. So it'll be interesting because I feel like they've got to make a sequel. Like it just feels like there's no way they're gonna leave it at just one game, especially with how wildly successful this one was. I feel like they'll at least do 2. How long it'll be until they do another one, I don't know, but they've totally got to keep going somewhere with this, right? But
yeah, I'd imagine.
So, thank you guys for joining. I am going to be astounded if anybody watches this entire Let's Play. But if you made it this far and you enjoyed the Let's Play, thank you. It is crazy to have our first... It's not our first Let's Play that we finished, but to finish the first Let's Play that we started is kind of special. And it's kind of nice that we are right at the 200th episode mark.
Yeah.
200. It took us 200 Let's Play episodes in general to
God of War.
Yeah, 55 episodes. I'm glad that it ended it like rated like an even like a 55. Yeah, that's still crazy though. Well, thank you everybody. Hope you enjoyed. Goodbye, God of War. We had some fun.
Yeah, no, I thought it was fun.
We did it. We beat God of War. Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Hello, everybody. We have been enlightened to the fact that there is one more thing that we have to do in order to see the quote-unquote true ending of the game / the setup for another game.
Listen here, motherfuckers. We played 55 episodes of this game. We're gonna get the true ending.
Yeah. And I mean, really, it's gonna be pretty quick. We're just gonna go there, and this should just get tacked on to the end of the episode that we did.
I believe we just have to go back to the house.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yes, we just have to go back to our house.
And fight Baldur 5 more times.
Yeah. Okay. Should we quick travel? How?
Yeah, we should probably just scoot over there. I mean, if we're
we gotta go.
If we're splicing this onto
we gotta leave this
our
realm.
episode, then
it doesn't have to be a long, drawn out thing.
It's already gonna be like a 40-minute episode.
Yeah, I don't remember how long that is because that episode we don't fight anyone.
Maybe it's not 40 minutes. Maybe this will make it like 30. Because I want to say it's shorter.
I don't remember which direction.
Yeah, go to.
There's so many
Normalheim.
There's so many other.
Can you go to Asgard? Is that thing like? Can you?
I know it says realm unavailable.
No, I know, but like in the game world, is there like side quest stuff we could do? Because that'd be super cool.
I don't think we can go to Asgard at any point. I think that might be a place that we'll get to go in another game. Did I go the absolute worst way to do? Wait.
Yep, I think you did. Jotunheim.
I must have passed it then. We're in Jotunheim, right?
Yeah. Where are we going?
We're going to Midgard, which I don't see.
Are we in Midgard? Is that why we can't go to Midgard?
But it's all glowy and everything. This is.
All right, but we walked back to the, because we opened the. I don't know.
But this isn't what this looks like normally, is it?
Let's go outside. See what's outside.
This is a good start to. I don't think we can. Unless it's over here.
Yeah, I have
What is
no
this?
idea.
That looks completely different.
That's the as. Oh, these are things that lift up and channel the.
Yeah, I guess I just thought that they all looked the same, but I didn't realize that they all had like slightly different. Okay.
So we have to. Do we have to turn it?
Wait. Isn't Midgard like the middle one maybe or something like that? I mean, it's not one of these.
I feel like the bridge always just points to the right one.
Yeah, okay. Hold on.
I go around.
God dang it. Why does it do that? Okay. Midgard is the center realm. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I realized that afterwards. I feel like we always
No,
forget
that makes
that.
sense. That makes
Return
sense.
to Midgard, I should warn you. More time has passed than you once realized.
Oh.
The snowfall that began when you slew Balder has become something else. The stuff of omens.
Ooh.
For the coming of winter.
Not just any winter, but a great winter to span 3 summers. And when it's done,
Is that 3 years?
I think so.
Ragnarok begins.
aye, snow. Lots more snow. And then the end of the bloody world. In that approximate order.
Another prophecy.
This is... That's
No,
a
brother.
pretty
Prophecy
big deal.
doesn't expect this for 100
Huh.
more winters at least. You've changed something. Prophecy didn't count on you.
I'm glad we sped up the end of the world.
Yeah, that's fine. Probably. Like. It's all the same to
Well,
Balder.
how much time has passed then? Has it only just been like a few
Has
weeks?
100 years passed?
Yeah. Sounds like not though, because you said that.
You, it's Fimbulwinter. I can feel it in my throat.
Oh, gross.
This is the big one.
All right.
Saying that. Oh, you're making me very nervous. It was bound to snow sooner or later.
That ain't just snow and you know it. It's the end time.
Dang.
Dare you make me the voice of reason? Guys, just discussing the weather.
Yeah. On the end of the world.
What he means is, Fimbulwinter's upon us, boys. The winter to end all.
3 years
I can
left.
feel it in my throat.
Stop saying that.
We heard.
So if
We
you're
have to have them say stuff like that, or else we'll get
also
Copa banned.
Copacabana.
Yeah, Copacabana.
So let's see. What is okay? That's
You have
it.
to embrace the scrot.
Do you want us to check out, like, just out here?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's icy.
I kind of expected to be more like buildup of snow.
Yeah, I
This
mean,
is
we
the
are on
very-
like a dimension traveling bridge.
Well, yeah. Well, I guess I just like. it
What
was
I like near our house and stuff.
Yeah, I guess we'll try to. What's the quickest way to get? That's not one. What's the quickest
Probably,
way?
is there like a... If we look at the map,
Hmm?
is there like a jump point next to our house?
Because this is that's gonna be one, right?
Yeah, that's a gateway. But where's our house?
I thought. Nope, our house is over here, right? Somewhere.
Those are hidden chambers.
But that's like the circle of trees that is the safety of her thing.
But is that where we lived? Or did we
Yeah, that's where we lived. We lived over on this side of, and this is the circle that the mom made, and our house is like here or something.
go there? Oh, okay. Then
I'm just a little.
Maybe that is our house. Maybe there's no waypoint for it.
Yeah.
So we should go to that one. The bottom left.
Yeah, okay. Then we're gonna need to go back inside.
Travel into the future. But not really. I mean,
Into the future. Okay. Well, the end of the world is happening, I guess. In 3 years' time. That's a
we're
big
gonna
deal.
call the next one God of War Ragnarok or something like that.
Isn't that the name of one of the
The Thor movie. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, probably.
I kind of want to come out here and walk.
Home. Oh. Yeah, we can walk if you want.
I was just thinking.
Yeah. Confirm.
I don't know how far away though is that, because I don't want to be
Well,
too
we use the
far.
bridge as like a... Because it should be to scale, right? So like if we go... It's like the length of the bridge. It's not that far.
Okay. I just didn't, I don't know. There's something about showing up like directly on top of it that didn't feel right. It's like I kind of wanted to
Just walk
walk
up.
into the
Gotta
area.
waltz in the room.
Okay. I never quite understand how this works.
What else did this?
But I guess if I run
Right.
around in circles for long enough, the door just shows up.
I'm sure it's nothing. He just said the boy seemed familiar to
Run
him.
in a big circle.
Who?
Oh, I quite agree. Unless, perhaps, he refers to something yet to be.
Who?
It
think
is said
the
that
snake.
when Jormungandr and Thor battle at Ragnarok, their clash so violently shakes the tree of life that it splinters,
Huh.
casting the serpent backward through time, even before his own birth.
That is madness.
Well, I did say not to concern yourself.
Okay. Interesting. As
Man.
far as I remember, doesn't Ragnarok like just, oh god, the door just appeared. Doesn't it just happen? Like, there's no way to stop it? We just all die? Oh god, I think I know where we are.
I don't think it's that straightforward.
Hey, I think I know where we are, and I think it's gonna take us longer to get back to the house than we would want.
Than we had anticipated.
Yeah, because this is like... I'm not even sure if it's possible for us to go directly back.
We can just warp out then.
Yeah. If it'll let us. Okay, yeah.
It should.
So, I don't know. I don't know if some of these waypoints are like one way or not.
I think they're all two-way. At least the ones in Midgard. I think there's ones on like other.
Okay, I guess we're going in.
We're going home. Home for the holidays.
Home. Going. Tell my family I'm coming home. What's the song?
Why
I
are you
don't-
so
I don't
desperate
know.
to find a way into Jotunheim
It's like
anyway?
tell the world that I'm
He's
coming home.
convinced
Yeah.
the giants hold the key to changing his fate.
Be
when
kind of
Ragnarok
depressing. I know
comes.
there's only 3 years
They are the
left
Aesir's
before
oldest enemies,
everything
after all.
explodes.
And it's their army that's supposed
The
to
world
do
ends.
him in the end.
Well, it's
But
kind
more
of a
than
big
that,
deal.
He covets their gifts of prophecy.
Like
It's the
Ragnarok's
biggest
like
deal.
one of like the
What they
biggest
know
parts
is
of like I
they
feel like
see.
of
So much suffering could have been avoided
Nordic lore
if
that
his
like
insatiable
makes it through
curiosity
to
was not so much stronger than his
to
wisdom.
not non-believers, but like,
Like people that
Remind me to
like
tell you
it's
why
like
they
common
call it
knowledge.
the Lord
Yeah.
of the Hand.
Yeah.
and it's also the end of the world.
Yeah, it's probably why everyone knows about it.
Yeah, and I feel like we should be more concerned about hearing about the fact that this is happening in 3 years.
I don't know what I would do if I knew that like all of a
finally
sudden
Feels like a lifetime
like
ago.
there's just 3 years
Bit
left.
drafty,
Yeah.
maybe. It's a right improvement over having tree bark in your tadger.
Okay, somebody gonna be in our house? Is that what's gonna happen?
I don't know. I think we just go for it.
Yeah. Should we save? Or I don't know. It doesn't
Nah.
matter. Okay. What if the game freezes?
Flawless run.
Time to rest.
I'm gonna sleep through winter.
Probably can because you're a god.
What's gonna happen?
Oh, there's a prompt.
Yeah.
Okay, this'll do.
Isn't the mirror like on her back?
Yeah.
Or sitting on him?
Sleep.
Way ahead of you.
How many
Then-
consecutive hours we've been awake for?
Yeah.
Years later.
The heck? Okay.
The ball.
Okay, so is this
Did
Ragnarok?
we just sleep for years?
Yeah, did we just like go to that timer, like how long you
Well,
want to
no,
sleep and
we-
put in years?
We put. Oh.
Oh, is it Thor? Bring it on!
Oh damn.
Hi. Thor, probably. He's like a big lightning boy. Yep. Okay. I bet this is just either. Yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna end right there. Why is this? Everything is just about opening our door and having some random god here to beat us
We're
up.
not by.
Yeah. We were trying to sleep for years.
I can't.
That was a little weird. Like they laid down and then snapped. They like get up and it's just like
I think-
years later.
I
It just
think-
kind of looked a little weird.
Yeah, I think it was. I don't think it's actually like they literally slept for years.
Yeah, I think it was just implying that like they went to sleep and then years
then
went
years
by
later,
and then
yeah.
this was just a different point in time where they were sleeping. But because it looked so similar and it was like the exact same like I don't know, it just felt like they went to sleep and years had passed and then they woke up and Thor was just like, I'm outside your house.
That's crazy.
Also, it sounds like they didn't really. They basically just took the concept that the world was gonna end in 3 years in stride. Like they just didn't care. 'Cause
yeah.
They basically went to sleep, and then
Yeah, years
didn't-
kind of imply it's more than a couple.
it's at least
Like,
two.
yeah.
It's more than one. So Ragnarok is like outside their house. Like it's coming. It's there. Thor's outside their house too.
Yeah, it's
I also didn't take the chance to get a good look at Arthur because I would assume he would look like at least a little bit older with
he
how
looks
young
similar.
Yeah, I feel like I didn't notice any immediate difference in looks, but you would think if he was like 13, 12.
But he is a god. Like, do they like age up to like their 20s before they start being immortal?
I feel like that's usually how it works,
Like,
but I don't know. Because nobody wants to be, 12 for 30 years.
Well, right, but like,
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I just expected that he would be, look a little older. I swear to God, if the second game just has Arthur being basically the same exact thing,
that'd be a little lame.
Yeah, get like at least age him up a little bit so that there's something different.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Okay, well that was cool.
That's it. That's God of War.
That was God of War. Thank you for joining us again for that.
Woo.
So I really do hope, especially since it implies that Thor, is here.
He's not
that
our
in the
friend.
second game we get a little bit more action with some of the gods, a little bit more variety of gods. We don't have to go around killing all of them, but like, I want to meet some more Nordic mythology.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting because, like, I'm not a huge, like, Nordic. I don't, like, know a ton about it. But, like, the game didn't represent, like, Magni and Modi were, like big deals at all.
Yeah.
They were just kind of, like, grunt gods, I guess.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that's, like, actually true. But it'd be cool to, like, even if it was, like, the same amount of gods, if they were, like, just more important, I guess, or, like,
Yeah.
bigger deals.
That's why I was really I was hoping that we were gonna like run into Thor at some point. You know? Because that's like one of the cool things. It's kind of hard because the more you know about lore and mythology of a certain like old religion, the more exciting it is to see certain gods. Like, because I know more. I know more names in Greek mythology for sure, and then I would say I know more names in Egyptian mythology as well.
Yeah.
And it's like, so it's interesting to get a little bit more into Nordic mythology because it's like, I kind of know some of the names.
Yeah, I'm betting if you were like if I was like a history buff on like Nordic mythology, it'd probably be super cool that like you fight Magni and Modi.
To see
and,
the
like,
representation.
Yeah, and like Freya I know is like a big one.
Yeah, see, Magni and Modi weren't familiar to me at all, but I knew Freya, and I knew obviously Thor and
Like
Odin.
Mimir would probably be super cool.
Yeah,
Like,
but I have no idea who.
Right.
It's a little lost on you when you don't have the pre knowledge, because like when you play God of War, most of the gods that you meet I've heard of, so it's like
Right.
really interesting to see how they're going to be portrayed. But with a few of specifically with Magni, Modi, and Mimir, it's like I don't know who these people are or these gods.
It was still cool, but I do think
Yeah.
like it's meant more for like it's probably cooler if you already like knew them and like knew about them. But it was still fun.
Yeah, no. It's the cool game. It's cool time. And it's officially over. Unless I feel like we have to wait and see if there's something at the end of the credits.
Yeah, probably.
But I don't know, because sometimes games will let you skip the credits and then it will just skip to the end of credit thing. Or sometimes you actually do have to sit through all the credits. And
I don't know, we gotta do like a fast forward thing. We fast forward over the credits like
I don't want to hit any button.
in post production.
Okay, I hit X.
Oh well. Present day.
Okay.
Atreus, are you ready?
Yeah, but I had the weirdest dream. Fimbulwinter was ending, and Thor came for us, here at the house.
It was only a dream.
But it felt different. It felt real. It felt like the future.
Then we will worry about it tomorrow. Today.
We will worry
there
about
are
we will
still
worry about
things
it
we
in
can
years.
do. Come.
Okay.
Okay, so that
That's
answers
it.
a little bit. Like it's like they just sat around for 3 years. Because you can
Okay.
still go out and do stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you everybody for joining us for this game. It was a fun time.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.